Greetings, Untamed television fans. It's me, Craig Bielik, your host. So happy to have you tune in today. And this nice man who I have just met is LD Hampton. And LD is here today to tell you about some community resources for people that are hungry. Is that right?
That is correct.
Hungry, homeless, all that sort of thing.
That is correct.
LD, you know what? I'm going to let you take it away because you would know way more about this than I do, I would think.
Well, every Sunday morning at 7:30 a.m. at Emmanuel Church across the street from the Ogden Rescue Mission, we do a what we like to call a fellowship breakfast, where the people that are on the street from the shelter and also, which is now called, which used to be St. Anne's, is now called the Lantern House. And the Lantern House, nor the other facilities serve breakfast on Sundays, nor they do lunch. So we provide a breakfast for them on Sunday mornings, and another gentleman that I'm acquainted with, he provides lunch at the park. So they're able to get two meals on Saturday, and the rescue mission does do dinner on Sunday evening. So that allows them to have 3 meals on that particular Sunday instead of going without. And so that's what we do. Mostly all of the food is either donated or purchased by myself, and we do a great job. The people that have been coming to the program also help out with cleanup. A lot of them help with the cooking, and there's a short service prior to that deals with recovery, because I would venture to say probably 85 to 90% the people that are on the street have either directly or indirectly due to drugs. So that's the main issue that we deal with, getting from the drug situation going to the next level. We also have assistance with helping with jobs. We communicate with a number of the temp agencies, and our job is to get them so they can pass a drug test and meet the other criteria of the temp agencies, and temp agencies are looking for people to work. So our job is to prepare them to get ready for the temp agencies, and then assist them with their drug recovery and keep them off drugs during that time.
Wow, that is really a nice thing to do that.
Well,
why are you doing this? Why? I mean, besides the fact that you're human,
yes.
You want to help other humans, why are you feeding people, and how do you accomplish it? I mean, where does money come from and all that?
Well, we have been blessed that money comes from somewhere. I have my own handyman business, and usually whenever we need some money, another job comes in.
Really?
An extra job comes in that I can go utilize that to purchase the food. And we also have set up where those that want to donate, $25 a month can feed 5 people for that month. And so if anybody wants to contribute to that, that's great. Or if they just want to come and volunteer, and a lot of people don't like to donate to something unless they've seen it in action.
Yeah.
So they're welcome to come down any Sunday morning at 7:30. We'll be there, and we've had a lot of surprise visits. One week, a Boy Scout group came in and volunteered,
really,
and helped us out that week. So it's
I'll bet that was very meaningful to them, and
they loved it.
I'm sure. I'm sure. The other purpose of this program too is, of course, if you're a person that is watching this and you are hungry, please know that you're welcome on Sunday morning.
7:30, you're welcome.
At 7:30, anyone, correct?
That is absolutely correct.
Anyone. Oh, man, LD, this is really something that you folks are doing this. And you I don't want to embarrass you, but you said that you've got experience with this yourself.
Recovering addict myself.
Yeah. Were you homeless at any point?
Well, I guess you could say that, because I did it on purpose.
Uh-huh.
That's another thing I do. In the program, I deal with life on life terms and reality. When you're doing something that your parents don't condone, you don't want to be around them.
Right.
So you hang out in the streets, and I did that for a period of time. So I know why people are doing it. A lot of times people, not homeless because somebody made them homeless. They're homeless by choice, or by circumstance. If you get evicted out of a couple of places because you spent the money on drugs rather than paying the rent, when you do have some money, it's going to be difficult to find a place.
Ooh, yeah.
So you're used to being homeless, so you stay out there, and if you're out there, you're going to be in around slippery spots, so you're still going to use. So I talk to them about dealing with life on life terms. It is at a church, but our main focus is that's why we have it separate from the the regular congregation, that we can talk about recovery, rather than singing and dancing. It's all about performing and taking yourself to the next level.
There you go. There you go.
When the truck is stuck, you back up the truck and get it out of there, and get stuck out. Get away from stuck on stupid.
Oh, I love that. That is my favorite quote of this week. When the truck is stuck, get it out away from stupid. Get unstuck from stupid.
That's right. And so those that are that are dealing with drugs know exactly what I'm talking about when I'm talking about stuck on stupid and being in situations and that's what we deal with, life on life terms. We've had people. We've been doing the program for about 3 years now, and we have a few people that are still there from the very beginning. Mm-hmm. So my concern is that after a certain amount of time, you should be at the next level, and if you come back to the morning fellowship, is to help somebody else get out of their situation.
There you go.
So I have my heart goes out to the people that are still out there and have been there for 3 years, because they all know that, no matter what they did in the past week, they can come there at Emmanuel and they're going to get a breakfast.
Oh, that is sweet. Bless you. Yeah. I mean, really, all the way around. So if you just joined us, we're talking about some free breakfast, some free food sources for those that are hungry, every Sunday morning at 7:30. 7:30. Right there at the Emmanuel Church.
Right.
On it's 28th and Washington.
28th and Wall.
28th and Wall, and it's on the east side, right? Rescue Mission's on the west side.
Right.
Are you hungry? Do you have kids that are hungry? Bring them on down. Can you help? Can you come serve? Can you bring some food down? Can you make a donation? Any of those sorts of things. LD right here is your guy.
And if you want to volunteer to help, the volunteers come in at 7.
Come in at 7. There you go. Good Sunday project. Good thing to do. Let's plug your handyman visit.
Oh, it's called Handyman 101.
Handyman 101, really?
I also help with the guys that will be willing to learn a trade. That's why it's called Handyman 101. Uh-huh. I will teach them a trade if they're so inclined to want to learn.
Is that right? So what do you do? Everything?
From decks to concrete to, I just came back from signing up a project. We're going to add a laundry room to a house.
Is that right?
You're going to put in a laundry room downstairs.
Wow. Add a laundry room. It's an important thing to have.
Yeah.
A laundry room. It really is. Well, there you have it. LD Hampton, thank you so much for joining me today. And more importantly, thank you for the things that you're doing in our community to support us.
It's my pleasure. I would do it. I would do it for nothing. I actually do it for nothing.
I not only would do it for nothing, I do it for nothing.
Yeah.
Well, sweet. We need more people like you, LD. Thank you so much for joining us on Untamed TV with your host, Craig Bielik. Always a pleasure to be with you.
Untamed TV. Untamed.